Hello, guys. Welcome to this exciting podcast on atomic habits by James Clear. It is our first podcast on this book series, life and career growth related subjects. So, one of the most transformative books about personal growth and habit building. Are you ready to learn how tiny changes can lead to extraordinary result? So, in today's episode, we will explore the practical strategies to break bad habits, build good ones, and design your life for success. Habits are the foundation of everything we do, and improving them, even by 1%, can compound into remarkable outcomes over time. From understanding the science of habit formation to, you can say, designing a supportive environment, this book is packed with insights you can apply right away. So stay tuned as we dive deep into the powerful lessons and actionable tips. So by end of this podcast you will be equipped to take control of your habits and transform your life. Let's get started on this journey to better habits and a better you. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you found this helpful. So let's begin. So at first, the core concepts, like the four laws of behavior change. So one of the central ideas in atomic habits is James Clear's four laws of behavior change. These laws provide a simple yet effective framework for building the good habits and breaking the bad ones. The first law, make it obvious, like emphasizes the identifying and altering the cues that trigger your habits. The second law, make it attractive, focuses on creating a craving or desire for the habit by pairing it with something you enjoy. The third law, make it easy. It involves reducing the frictions and making the habit simple to perform. Finally, the fourth law, make it satisfying, ensures that the habit provides a sense of reward or accomplishment. Clear also explain the inversion of the laws to help eliminate the bad habits, such as making them invisible, unattractive, difficult, or unsatisfying. By understanding and applying these principles, you can systematically rewire your behaviors for success. The next thing about the power of 1% improvement. So, a recurring theme in atomic habits is the power of small, consistent changes. James Clear uses the concept of 1% improvement to illustrate how tiny adjustments compound over time, leading to extraordinary result. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. It might seem insignificant initially, but over a year, these incremental gains multiply to nearly 37 times better performance. This principle applies to every area of life, whether it's health, learning, or relationships. Similarly, neglecting the small habits can result in significant setbacks over time. Clear emphasizes focusing on the processes rather than the outcome. as success is a byproduct of consistent effort. So, this idea is not only motivating but also achievable, as anyone can start by making tiny improvements. So, the power of compounding works both ways. So, it is essential to be mindful of your daily habits. So, now it is time to discuss about the identity based habits. One of the most profound insights in atomic habits is the concept of identity based habits. Unlike the traditional goal setting, which focuses on achieving the specific outcomes, this approach starts with defining who you want to become. It is a great way. For instance, instead of saying I want to lose weight, say I am a healthy person. By aligning your habits with your desired identity, every small action reinforces this belief, making the habit more sustainable. James Clear explains that identity shifts happen through a feedback loop. Your actions shape your identity, and your identity shapes your action. The key is to focus on becoming rather than achieving. Small, consistent wins like opting for a healthy snack or walking daily reinforce the belief that you are a healthy person. So, this shift in perspective makes the habit not just something you do, but a reflection of who you are really. So, now habit formation and the habit loop. Clear breaks down the process of habit formation into a simple cycle called the habit loop. Means cue, craving, response, reward. The cue triggers a desire. The craving motivates the action. The response is the habit itself, and the reward reinforces the behavior. Understanding this loop is essential for building a new habits or breaking old ones. For example, if you want to start exercising, placing your workout clothes where you can see them act as a cue. Craving the energy boost motivates you to exercise, and the sense of accomplishment afterward serve as the reward. To break bad habits, disrupt the loop by removing the cues or making the behavior unattractive. Clear's emphasis on habit stacking, linking a new habit to an existing one, adds an extra layer of practicality. For instance, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 1 minute, like that. So now, the environment designing for success. So, your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your habits. As James Clear emphasizes in Atomic Habits, he explains that habits often follow the path of least resistance, which means designing your surrounding to support positive behavior is the key. For instance, if you want to read more, keep books within easy reach and visible. Conversely, if you want to watch less TV, place the remote in an inconvenient spot. Clear also highlights how visual cues are powerful motivators. A clutter free workplace encourages the focus, while a well organized kitchen promotes the healthier eating. So, by modifying your environment, you can make a good habits easier and bad habits harder to perform. The key takeaway is that we don't need to extraordinary willpower to change our habits. We need smarter systems. By shaping your environment, you set yourself up for effortless success. The role of tracking and accountability. In Atomic Habits, James Clear emphasizes the importance of tracking your habits and creating the accountability to sustain them. Habit tracking involves recording your progress, which not only provide a sense of achievement but also reinforce your commitment. A simple tool like a calendar or an app can visually show your streaks or motivating you to keep them alive. So, Clear highlights the power of the 2-day rule. Never miss a habit for 2 consecutive days. Accountability adds another layer of commitment, whether it's sharing your goals with a friend, joining a group, or hiring a coach. Publicly committing to a habit increases your chances of sticking to it because it taps into the human desire to be seen as reliable. So tracking and accountability make your efforts measurable and visible, which boost your likelihood for long-term success. So now, advanced techniques for overcoming the plateaus. One challenge in habit building is hitting a plateau where progress, we can say, seems to stall. James Clear calls this the plateau of latent potential and explains that result often lag behind effort. Success requires pushing through this deep until the breakthrough occurs. Clear suggests staying consistent by focusing on the process, not the outcome. When motivation fades, systems and habits keep away and going. Another challenge is boredom, which can creep in during repeated tasks. Clear advises embracing the boredom by finding the satisfaction in consistency and small improvements. Experimenting with your routine can also help to reignite the interest without losing the focus. For instance, if you are exercising, try new workouts while maintaining your schedule. Understanding that plateaus are the part of the life journey, which helps you to persist until you see the meaningful progress in your journey. So, as Atomic Habits teaches, that habits are the small building blocks of a meaningful and, we can say, the successful life. James Clear provides a comprehensive guide to creating the lasting change through simple, actionable principles. Key takeaways include focusing on identity based habits, understanding the habit loop, and using the four laws of behavior change to build or break the habits effectively. Small, consistent improvement can compound into remarkable outcomes over time. So, it is essential to value the process over the result. Designing your environment and using tools like the habit tracking and accountability make the journey smoother. Finally, the patience and the persistence are vital, as progress is often invisible in the early stages. By applying these lessons, you can transform your habits and achieve the extraordinary success. As Clear says, habits are the compound interest of self improvement. Okay, so this book consists of lots of life journey related to your career, related to your academic journey, or related to your life growth and professions, etc. So now you need to improve your life journey from these books. Okay. So after end of this podcast, thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the atomic habits. We have learned how small changes, the identity shift, and environment design can reshape our habits and ultimately our lives. Remember, success is not about massive actions, but the consistent effort of improving just a little each day. I hope you feel inspired to start applying these principles and take control of your habits starting today. If you enjoyed this episode, to be sure to share it with your friends or family who might benefit from this insight. Let me know in the comments what habits you plan to work on. So don't forget to subscribe for more podcasts on life-changing books and ideas. Stay consistent, stay focused, and remember, habits are the compound interest of self improvement, day by day, month to month, and year by year. Until next time, keep growing and transforming your life.